What's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and we're kicking off another round of Total Chaos MLB style with the Insiders Room. If you guys haven't seen the show before, here's how it goes down. I'm going to ask these three expert handicappers their opinion on 5 baseball games that are happening this Friday, May the 27th. They're going to tell me if they're going over or under the total, and whoever gets the most correct wins. Before we get started, everyone needs to like and subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. We want to keep all this free content coming your way. And don't forget about our Caesars Sportsbook promo code for all new accounts that get signed up with Caesars Sportsbook. You're getting up to $1,100 in first bet insurance. There's a link in the description of this video, or you can just use the promo code MORNINGCZR. All right, time to meet our contestants, the champ from last week. It's Dan, the Professor Kaiser, with a record of 7-6. You were 3-2 last week, or 3-1 last week, Dan. How are you feeling to be back in the Total Chaos ring?
It's all right. Hey, one by default since Rossman did go 4-0.
Yeah.
So, but he can't be here tonight, so I'll take him any way I can get him.
Yes, you're the intern champion for today. There's nothing wrong with that. A win's a win. Everyone knows that. Nick Parsons from the Insiders Room. You've been with me for a while. 41, 36, and 2. It is not easy to keep a winning record on totals for as long as you have, but you somehow managed to do it. Nick, how's it going today?
It's going great. Yeah, and especially against the competition we're going up against, too. It's always really competitive. So, yeah, we'll look to keep the good times rolling here for sure.
Yes, indeed. Dustin Bowser, second time on the show. You were 3-2 last go round. All three of you have positive records, which is pretty killer. Excellent work, guys. How you feeling about round 2, Dustin?
Hey, the rookie's back. He's looking to take on these hold heads. We'll see how it hangs out this time.
All right. You guys are a lot of fun. Okay, wait, let me do that. There we go. You guys are a lot of fun when it comes to competing in Total Chaos. So I'm excited to see how this goes down. We're going to start it off with the Blue Jays and the Angels. The number is 8. We've got 2 righties, Manoah and Silseth. Dan Kaiser, you're up first.
Yeah, both these pitchers have pitched really well so far to start the season. The Jays' vaunted offense has been anything but so far. They've scored the 5th fewest runs in the majors. Everything screams under in this one, but since I'm going first, I can take Nick's contrarian view before he does, and I'm taking the over.
Over we go. All right, Nick, what do you say?
Well, it's like he has a crystal ball or something. He can read my mind here. I mean, the Jays, they average 3.67 runs per game. That's 25th in the league. They've posted a collective 3.45 ERA. That ranks 9th. And the Angels, they average 4.76 runs per game. They give up 3.45. I mean, they're pretty good here. Yeah, Manoah, he's been the ace. He's 5-1 with a 1.62 ERA. Silseth, he's 1-1 with a 2.61 ERA. But yeah, just like Dan said, I got this feeling I'm going to go the other way. I think that regression is in order for Manoah at some point. And the Jays have just been underachieving completely. So I'm going over as well.
I know. I want those Jays to pull it together, Jays. Dustin, what do you think? Or do you agree or disagree with the other ones?
100% disagree with these guys. I'm taking the under here. I like how Manoah's been pitching. As these guys have mentioned here, it's kind of surprising. I guess we're expecting a lot more out of the Toronto lineup from a batting standpoint, and they're just not there. They're just not performing well. Looking at everything, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the under here.
All right. Nick Parsons, you're up first. We're talking Astros Mariners. The number is 7, over or under.
So both of those teams will have the Thursday off as we're recording this. Now the Astros, they've been fantastic. They average 4.22 runs per game. They allow 2.81 collectively. The Mariners, 3.96 runs per game. Now they allow 4.35, which ranks 24th. But we have 2 decent pitchers here. Verlander, he's 6-1 with a 1.99 ERA with a 49-9 strikeout to walk ratio. Flexen, he's 1-6 with a 4.98 ERA. He struggled a little bit because he was just lights out last year. But listen, Houston is a big favorite here, and for good reason. It's dominating on both sides of the field. But as far as the total is concerned, I'm going under in this one. I think Flexen will step up here and sort of match Verlander. So, yeah, I'm going under.
All right, Dustin, what say thee?
I'm going under here as well. Some really great points that Nick brought up, but I think one of the biggest ones that stood out was Verlander. His ERA is 0.55 at away. Mariners are just not very, the Mariners are falling where they always fall, at the bottom of
Short. They're falling
their
short.
conference. So I really actually like how Verlander's pitching this year. So I'm going to look for this one to stay under as well.
Okay, Dan, what about you, friend?
Yeah, I have to agree with both of these guys. Verlander against the Mariners this year is 2-0 with a 1.23 ERA. The Astros have the second best team ERA in baseball. And Flexen, yeah, he's got a 4.98 ERA for the season, but against these Astros, it drops down to 3.27. So yeah, I'm with these guys. I'm taking the under.
All right. Moving right along. I want Flexen back from last season. He was so good last season and made me so much money. And now it's just changed. Dodgers are at the Diamondbacks. The number's 9. We've got righty Gonsolin against lefty Bum Gardner. And you, Dustin, go first. Over or under the 9?
Going over the 9 here. Don't have any trust in Madison Bumgarner. In fact, his name, I think, speaks for itself. I think he's a bum. In addition to the Dodgers' bats being a little hot here recently, looking at the Diamondbacks' last 5 games, they've also put up a fair amount of runs. I look for this one to go over 9.
Over 9. Dan Kaiser, what do you think?
I'm with Bowser on this one. LA's gone over the total in 10 of their last 15 games. They're averaging 5.4 runs a game. And I'm with Bowser. I just don't have any trusted Bumgarner. And I bet Gonsolin the last couple of times, and he's given up a few runs here and there and let me down. So I'm taking the over.
All right, Nick, are we making it a hat trick?
We're not. I'm going the other way on this one. Now, the Dodgers, they do average 5.49 runs per game. That's number 1 in all of baseball. But they also have posted a collective 2.73 ERA, and that's also number 1 in baseball. So they're the best on both sides of the field. The Diamondbacks, they average 4.02 runs. They give up 4.01. But they've been playing a lot better of late. They've won 5 of 6 going into Thursday. But really, for me, it comes down to these two pitchers, and they've been decent. I mean, Bumgarner, he's had issues over the years, but he's 2-2 with a 2.76 ERA this year. Gonsolin's 4-0 with a 1.62 ERA. And so I think these two veteran pitchers steal the show. I'm going under in this one.
All right. Pirates are at the Padres. The number here is 7. Quintana and Minaya, 2 lefties. And I've got Dan going first. What's up, Dan? Over or under?
I was afraid of that because I've got nothing on this game. So, to be honest, I've got nothing. Menea's pitched well, but it's the Pirates and they're just trash.
Yeah.
And Q's been pitching all right. I still got some bad memories of Quintana when he's on the Sox and the Cubs. But I just don't think the Pirates are going to score in this one. And I don't really have a lot of faith in the Padres bats either. So I'm taking the under.
All right. Under we go for Dan Kaiser. Nick Parsons, what do you think?
Well, both of these teams have Thursday off. Pittsburgh, Dan is right, it only averages 3.4 runs per game. That ranks 29th overall. Now it's posted a collective 4.71 ERA. San Diego averages 4.32. It allows 3.41. But yeah, these pitchers have been decent. Quintana, he's only 1-2, but he has a 2.43 ERA with a 35 to 15 strikeout to walk ratio. Minaya, he's 2-3 with a 4.04 ERA, but he has a 55 to 16 to strikeout walk ratio there. And so, yeah, I think that these two guys can battle here. I also don't have any faith in these teams' bats, so I'm going under with Dan.
All right. Look, Dan, you guessed right. Well, let's see what Dustin has to say about that. Hold on. Dustin, what do you got on this one?
I'm taking a contrarian type look with this one. I'm going to go ahead and take the over. Look at the Padres' last 3 games. They scored a grand total of 5 runs. Right before that, they busted out 10. I look for the Padres trying to get right here. We do know that the Pirates are a very bad team. However, they can surprise you. So I would look for this one to go over 7.
All right. You're the boss, applesauce. Last one for the round. We've got the Rangers at the A's. The number is 7. Gray and Irvin are on the mound, and Nick Parsons is going first.
So these teams do play on Thursday night as we record this. Now the Rangers, they average 4.07 runs per game. The Athletics, they average 3.4 runs per game. John Gray for Texas has not been great. He's 1-2 with a 5.14 ERA. He does own a decent 27-10 strikeout to walk ratio. And the A's counter with Cole Irvin. He's also been decent. He's 2-2 with a 3.21 ERA. He has a 22-9 strikeout to walk ratio. Yeah, I know that I'm a contrarian at heart here, but I'm going to follow the numbers on these one. I don't have any faith in these bats. I think these pitchers are decent, so I'm going to go under.
Okay, Dustin, what you got?
This time around, I might pull a Dan. I don't really have much on that. I don't have much on this game, honestly. Not a big fan of either one of the teams. If I had to take a choice, though, I'm going opposite of Nick. I'm going to take the over.
All right, over we go. Dan Kaiser, do you have anything on this one, friend?
Yeah, I got this. This what I've got. Yeah, you got the two of the worst offenses of baseball in this game. They rank in the bottom 5 in batting average, on base percentage, OPS. These pitchers haven't been great, but for what it's worth, it's the best 2 pitchers on each staff so far this season. Texas has gone under in 5 straight games, in 11 of the last 12 on the road. Oakland's gone under in 5 of the last 9 home games. I'm with Nick in this one. I'm taking the under.
All right. Dustin, no takesies, backsies.
That's
Once you
okay.
say it, you're locked in. Okay.
I'm
It's
there.
the rules of the game.
Somebody's
okay.
got to win.
Yeah, that's just it. If you don't come with your work done, then that's not my problem.
You know what? I felt like it was a time test, and I was just, trying to fill in the bubble at the very end, and it just happened to be the Oakland.
But sometimes that's just it. There's some teams I don't really follow, and when they play each other, I appreciate the honesty is what I'm getting at here. I appreciate look, this is not my favorite 2 teams in the world, because you told me that I have to give you a pick on them. Here's my pick. So I'm mad at you. Okay, so let's do a little recap. I want to remind everyone to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. If you're looking to buy premium plays from Nick Parsons or Dan Kaiser, we've got a special promo code over at picksandparlays.net. It's NHL. That's going to save you 20% off the site. And one thing you guys definitely want to check out is the Insiders Room Discord. Nick Parsons, tell them all about what the Insiders Room Discord is all about.
It's about a big community of people that bet on sports, and there's a lot of discussion there on games. You're going to pick up a lot of information, and there's lots of picks in there as well. But hey, the Insiders Room over at picksandparlays.net, if you want to check that out as well, that's where you can find our premium picks. And we've been doing, we finished 32 winners over the 500 mark in baseball last year. We're off to a winning start this season. We always have lots of picks up, so go check us out over there.
Yes, you do. Dan Kaiser, you're another one of the people that sells picks over at picksandparlays.net. What do you, you're on a hockey heater right now, aren't you, friend? Aren't you like 19-4? You're on a hockey heater right now.
Yeah. I don't even think I picked 23 games all season, to be honest. The last 23 games, I've just been on fire. So got to take it while I can get it.
I love it. Yeah, good work. Nothing wrong with that. And Dustin Bowser, tell the people what you're all about and where they can find you.
Same thing. You find me in the Discord. However, you're not going to find me on the baseball diamond. You're going to see me on the clay courts right now. The French Open is right in the middle of the tournament. Over the last 2 days, posted in the Insiders Room. I think I'm looking at 4-2. And that's where you're going to catch me the rest of the summer. You're going to catch me on the courts watching women's tennis, capping that side. I don't do men's. I stick to women's only because it's a consistent 3 sets. You don't have to worry about the fluctuation between 5 sets and 3 sets on the men's side. So I just primarily stick to women's tennis.
Oh, that's very cool. Okay, I'm going to hook you up with Scott Reichel and Daniel Henderson because we are going to start doing tennis total chaos is what our goal is. So I'll have you as my 3rd person when that all goes down.
Oh, yeah, I would love to join that.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Maybe we could do that tomorrow. Okay, I'll talk. Hold on. Let me think about this for a second. We might be able to do it this weekend. Okay, so let's do a recap real quick, and then we'll let you guys go. Grab your pen and paper. Here's how it's going to roll. Blue Jays and the Angels is an 8, and they're all, nope. Dan and Nick are going over. Dustin takes it under. Astros Mariners is a 7, and they're all going under. When they all agree, those consensus picks happen to be the very best ones on the show. Dodgers Diamondbacks is a 9. Dustin, Dan go over. Nick, the contrarian, takes it under. Pirates and Padres is a 7, and Dan and Nick go under. Dustin goes over. Rangers A's is a 7. Nick and Dan are under. Dustin is over. And that's the way we are playing this round of MLB Total Chaos. Like I always say, may the best capper win. Bye, guys. Good luck.
See ya.
Later.